Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a full tutorial on this look. This definitely, I think it's a backdrop. This happens all the time where the backdrop starts to inspire and integrate itself into my look. This lip is giving me so much life. I'm wearing one of the new Nars full vinyl lip lacquers. I'm not wearing any lipstick, just lip liner in this, and it is kind of amazing. They have a bunch of different shades too, but I'm really excited about this. Another product that I'm like, oh my God, I'm kind of dying for is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am the pickiest person when it comes to under eye concealers, and this is looking pretty incredible at this moment. It doesn't look heavy at all. It looks very lightweight. And today's eyeshadow palette, I'm wearing Urban Decay Born to Run. There's so many different color combinations you can do in here. I sat here for like a good 15 minutes trying to figure out what color combination I wanted to do. I was like, do I want to do just like orange and purple? Do I want to do something green and smoky? And then I ended up coming up with really these shades right here. It's kind of like an in-between pink and purple and some taupe action. So for today's video, I created in partnership with Nordstrom. You guys know I love Nordstrom. All the products that I'm going to be using today are from Nordstrom. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Can we talk about this lip though? It kind of looks like a Barbie lip, I'm just saying. Can we get a side-by-side with a Barbie lip real quick? All right, so I already prepped my lid with concealer. I just used a regular concealer as a primer, and I'm gonna start with the Born to Run palette. Urban Decay. I'm gonna start with Still Shot. Oh. We just did a little light wash in the crease, and now I was really debating between Baja and Hellride, but Hellride is cool. This is kind of like a warm, you know, warm tone. You may notice struggle lashes. You see that? Those are my residual lash extensions. I cannot get them off. They are just who I am now. I'm gonna pop this in the upper crease. All right, next I'm gonna take Jet, which is I believe it's like a shimmery black color, and I'm gonna deepen up the outer crease a little bit with that shade, but then I'm gonna go over it with another color. About that far in, about halfway in. Now I'm gonna take the shade Drift, which is a sparkly taupe silver gray color, and I'm gonna pack it on the whole lid. So it's gonna be like a kind of a pink smoky silver eye. All right, now for the inner corner, I'm gonna use Blaze, which is a really pretty, it's kind of got like iridescent peachy pink vibes. I'm gonna pack it on the inner corner. Now I'm gonna clean up the edges over here. Okay, now I'm gonna use the shape that I just created. Don't bother, this brow bone sticks out so much right here. Way more than this side. It really bothers me. It makes it look like there's eyeshadow right there, but there's not.
Promise?
I swear it's not eyeshadow, it's just my bone and my stupid face. All right, so I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Longwear Liquid Liner in Carbon Black. Wow, it's been so long since I've like done mascara and lashes. I also put some matte black shadow on my lash line just because it was a little bit shiny. All right, so now I'm gonna put on some false lashes. I'll finish up the eye, the lower lash line. I wanted to do like pink in the waterline, but I feel like that's just too much pink. Let's go back in with Blaze, the inner corner color, and I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more to occupy this whole inner corner space. I'm having romantic pink eye flashbacks. Do you guys remember that? Were you here for that? I uploaded a video with pink eyeshadow during Valentine's Day and I called it romantic pink eye. I don't know if I'll ever live that one down. All right, now I'm gonna take some matte black shadow and connect the wing into the lower lash line. Taking a little makeup wipe here, and I'm gonna take off where the eyeshadow, the pink goes up. I'm gonna make it go straight instead of curving up. I feel like it kind of looked a little, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. Sometimes you don't know these things until you start, you know? This is also how I if I want to fix something, I just take a makeup wipe and just try and get it off as best I can, dab it, and then tap over it with some concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it straight across here. Straight across here. All right, so for foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Foundation. I've been loving this stuff lately, wearing it all the time, especially on the trips that I've been going on. I notice I always wear it in humid weather. It just looks really good. You know, every time I wear it, Desi's always like, oh, what foundation are you wearing? So that's a key, you know? So I'm just gonna be buffing this in with a brush. And this is the shade 2.3. So with this foundation, it's like, I kind of buff, but I really stipple. Stipple, stipple, stipple. But it really does wear so well throughout the day. I barely have to touch up, especially if I put on more of a matte primer in my T-zone, especially on my nose. I thought that was my under eye. I was like, oh my God, I'm tired. It's black eyeshadow, thank God. All right, so for concealer today to highlight, I'm gonna be using the new Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, super coverage. We love super coverage concealers. As you can tell, I'm having some issues with my under eyes right now. I'm like, what's going on? Is it the lighting? So I picked out the shades Porcelain, which is very fair neutral, and Nude, which is very light rosy. This is Nude. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. And if this is like really bright, then I can neutralize it with another shade, which is what I like to do anyway. We like this.
Is that a miracle?
This is a miracle that just happened. I was honestly really stressed looking at my face just now, and I feel a whole lot better at this moment. I'm like just really going in with this concealer. It's giving me the goods that I need. Honestly, I don't think you'll find somebody that's more picky with under eye concealer than me. Look, it's my complex, okay? I have a complex. Wow, this looks very good. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in with the creams, and I'm not even gonna touch any powder yet. This is the KARL Lagerfeld MODELCO collaboration, the liquid luminizer in the shade Opal. So I'm gonna add this to the high points of the face. It has a little brush on it here. And I'm gonna tap it on, and then I'm gonna buff it out with the Beauty Blender. And then pounce it out. See that? Little gloss going on. I'm just gonna take a tiny, tiny bit of setting powder just for the direct under eye area before it totally dries. It's well on its way right now, but this, honestly, this concealer is not creasing it like at all while I'm sitting here. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of translucent powder and sandwich my brush so it doesn't get like all over the place, and just put a little bit of powder right here. Which blush, liquid blush, do I want to use today? Do I want Orgasm or Torrid? I'm gonna go for Orgasm. And using the same Beauty Blender that I used for my highlight, I'm just gonna lightly tap into the blush, tap off any excess on the back of my hand, and then just start pouncing it into the cheeks. And this, what color did I go with? I went with Orgasm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. But this is just gonna give such a nice hue to the cheeks. I've been using so many different cream products for the cheeks lately. I feel like this one really gives like a pink hue like from within rather than like really corally. It just looks so natural, doesn't it? And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish just lightly setting right here. Even though I love it like a little bit glossy right there, I just powder right between the eyes because I gotta come in with some contour powder and smooth that out. I'm actually gonna use bronzer for that. This bronzer from MAC. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce it. Dust in here. This will help to connect the eyeshadow and melt it into the foundation. Right here, kind of dust it into the brow a little bit. This is the same bronzer, the same MAC bronzer that I used for the inner corner. When I start sculpting the face, I just start to feel like a new person. I just feel so much better about myself. Oh. All right, and then, you guys know I love these highlights, the Nars. This is the shade Fort de France. When I was on my trips, I was using the shade Ibiza. Like almost, like kind of like where I bronze, I would put it on top of the bronzer and it looks so good. But that was when I had a spray tan, so I'm going back to this shade, okay? It just adds such a nice, dewy looking highlight. I've also been doing it right here lately. Okay, and then for the waterline, I decided I'm gonna go nude. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp shade Bear. All right, and on this inner corner, I just did it on this eye right here. I'm gonna take the Blaze color. This is a really small detail brush, and I'm going to apply it. There we go. This is Punk. It's just I just want like a darker matte shade. And I'm gonna trace right over this just to keep this going this way. And then I'm just gonna finish up the eyes with some mascara. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. All right, so for the lip, I'm gonna be using something new. This is from Nars, their new full vinyl lip lacquer. They have a bunch of different colors. I'm gonna line my lips with Spice from MAC and then fill it in with the new Nars lip lacquer. I'm gonna fill in a little bit more than normal, just because I'm gonna do a gloss on top, even though it's a very full coverage gloss. And then the shade that I'm using is Santo Domingo from the new Nars lip lacquers. That is a glossy lip, people. All right, you guys, that wraps up this look. What do you think? I'm kind of loving it. It's definitely giving off Barbie vibes, which I love. All right, so let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to put concealer on. I really do look like I'm dying right now. I don't know why. Why do I look like this? Can you see my one eyelash extension I have left? Do I look like I'm dying? Is it the red eyeshadow? All right, so am I doing? I think I'm doing. And I'm gonna pat it